What?
Huh?
Fun fun?
What do you want, pot?
The fun jug. Fun. Do you have the
Fun
jug?
fun. I don't know. Things are getting very mixed up. There it is.
There it is right there.
Got it. You're fine, dear. You're fine.
Oh.
You're fine. It's very nice. Stop crying, will you?
It's all right, right. Come on over here. Right.
You can't find Grace.
She'll be back, don't worry. She'll be back. Everything's good. Come on, honey. Go through. There you go.
She'll go cry at the door again.
She'll be fine.
What am I doing? I'm opening the mail. Now, I thought I had mailed all the mail. I sat down there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
While they rang up $1,400 worth of postage.
Yeah.
$1,400 worth of postage.
$1,400.
$1,400, and I came back and I find there's still 2 cases of it that didn't get mailed.
Oh.
So everybody is going to get their. They're all going to get the ones Monday and Tuesday, apparently, all across the country, except for the 2 cartons that I missed.
I put 4 new boxes in your back of your car.
4?
After yesterday.
I'm sorry. Apparently there's 4 boxes. What? Linda, what'd you say?
Anybody that ordered yesterday and today were not in that shipment.
Yesterday and today are not in that shipment.
Correct.
Nor are the 2 cartons that were in the overflow room.
That are now in your car.
That are now in my car.
Yes.
I have 4 cartons in my car again.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There's another 2.5 hours?
It's just about. It's a half an hour a carton. Isn't that fun?
Well, you know.
And the guy gave me, he said he'd open up the place early if I wanted to.
Bring a book with you.
I took my chair and I had 2 dogs.
There you go.
And I put out 1 calendar so that everybody look at it and then talk to me. So I talked to everybody.
Did you tell anybody you were there?
Actually, a couple people knew me. A couple people knew Haley.
Really?
2 separate people knew Haley.
Huh.
The ones that knew me, I didn't know who the hell they were. Well, that happens. Oh. One was a doctor's wife. I couldn't remember her. I couldn't remember her. But the other funny thing that happened is Ipswich. That thing over there behind there, that thing over there, behind there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coffee cake?
That's put out, there's a label on it. I didn't have a label. That's put out by the seniors of Ipswich or something. Happy holidays from Ipswich Caring. They brought this to me last year, too. It's a little cake of something. And the woman who bought it turns out to have been a patient of my husband's.
Really?
Yeah, so that was kind of fun.
I used to love what,
You aren't Mrs. Dr. White, are you? Just about.
I used to love what Johnny Carson would say about fruitcakes. He said there's really only 1 fruitcake in the world, and people just keep mailing it to other people. And no one eats it, they just keep resending it.
Here we go. What did the baby corn say to its mom? Oh.
The baby who?
Corn.
Say to its mom.
Say to its mom.
Something about an ear. I'm gonna go ahead.
Where's popcorn?
That's pretty good.
That was not bad.
That's good. I like that.
What do elves make sandwiches with? Oh, Jesus. Go ahead. That's another one.
What do elves make?
What do elves make sandwiches with?
The mic is on?
Shortbread.
Oh.
1/3 of college students say the thing that bugs them the most about their roommates is eating their food. That could be. That could be. Okay. Next problem. No, just the top one. Thank you. There we go. Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Christ, here we go again. That's to me.
Is this the one that came yesterday? Okay.
You can open it.
I'm gonna.
Everybody's very upset about that
I
box.
know.
They've been guarding it with their lives.
I know.
They had to. How the hell do I get in this thing?
Hope it's not another chauffeur bag.
Steve, yours is the one and only.
That's right. Here's the rest of the suit.
Oh, great.
I do. I would wear it too.
I got a tax refund. Haven't paid anything yet. Jesus Christ. They're crazy, the whole lot of them. I'll take it. The hell. There is something in the law that says if you don't think it's yours, you're not supposed to cash it. There is a law like that.
Really?
I'll just go along with stupidity. If they gave it to me, I cash it. But no, there is some wild law about that.
I would just say at this point, I'm old. I'm sorry.
That's right.
You know, it's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You explain to me what in the tax law I'm supposed to understand anyway.
Does anyone understand?
Right. Okay, here we have some made out of the dog calendars. Out of the Great Dane calendar. Yep. Okay, we got them.
What dog is whining? That's a riot.
That's a riot.
She's looking for Grace.
Town of Ipswich. What the hell do they do now? Oh. Bill.
Rye.
Oh, it's the tax bill. No,
You already got a refund, and you got the bill.
well, that's the state gave me the refund. This is the town. They sent out this thing, this whole thing. And how much do you think it's for?
The tax bill? $7,000.
$5.
$5.
$5. It's on the dump trailer.
Oh. Well, I thought it was like your property
But
tax
still.
for the year.
To send out this piece of paper probably, in the long run, cost them more
I know,
than
really.
housekeeping and bookkeeping and all that stuff. And, well, I don't know what they mail it. You can't have that. Nobody wants that. I'll put it in here. Ah! Next problem. Okay. Then we have commits from Prescott. There you go. It's all yours. The best part about sharing small acts of kindness, no weird corners to wrap. That's true. The best part about sharing small acts of kindness is there's no weird corners to wrap. That'd be all right. I can do that one. And we have Jerry Meyer, Liberty, Kansas.
I'll wait here.
You do that, Steve.
Okay.
Liberty, Kansas. Okay, what have we got here? Please accept gift. Oh! In honor of Harold and Wanda
Oh, wow. Nice.
of Leander, Texas. Susie and Jerry Meyer. Isn't that funny?
That's nice.
That's very nice. Thank you. Huh, okay. That goes in here. And you can have that one because he's not here anymore. He left. And we have somebody from Collinsville, Illinois. They didn't put their name on the front, so we don't know who that is.
Yes, sir. There you go. That's actually supposed to be stuffed with stuff. And Blue Penguin says she loves the
Oh,
bouncy
geez.
ball hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez. Okay.
See?
I didn't stuff it with stuff.
I got your
Please use
recognition.
letter to enter an order for calendar. There you go. Okay. I'll just put that whole thing in the calendar department. That's just,
So I have a question here from
yes.
Jane O'Keefe. She says, I'm a relatively new CP. I'd like to know if I could give you one check for both calendars and chicken bricks.
Oh, yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
All right.
yeah, just make a note of it from someplace. Don't expect me to remember it. That'd be a bad thing. Okay, here we have $95, and this is from Amazon Services. I don't know what part of Amazon gives us this.
This hat is
Processing.
Oh, put it back on.
Isn't that funny? We're an Amazon associate, so apparently whenever anybody buys something, we get a percentage or a penny or I don't know what happens.
Right.
Anyway, on top of that, they take off $15 for payment processing fee. Isn't that pretty? They're making money off us, and they want to take another $15. Okay. Well, I'm not thrilled with that. Not thrilled with that. And we
It
have
will never look normal.
Look.
Jane Sladen.
Does it look normalish? Does it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. What's it look like? Pull up your camera on your phone. Oh.
One chicken brick, please. We got it.
Look.
You got it. One chicken a brick.
Oh, we'll see.
Jane Sladen. You can have that one. I'll put that one in there. And we have Kate Beckman, Kennewick, Washington. There's a lot of people out in Washington. I think probably because Renee is out there. Well, I don't know. A calendar and a chicken brick. Please have a monkey fist, okay? Would you get me a padded envelope for the monkey fist department?
Love to.
That's true enough. We're all her friends, and we don't have a clue who she is.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Okay, and here's a,
Am I putting poker chips in here too?
yeah,
Poker chip department. Where are we?
you can find them? I cleaned house. That thing.
Oh. That's easy. I'm just setting it up here somewhere.
Yeah, we got put the labels on it. Otherwise, I don't know where it goes. What else am I to do with this? And the calendar. A calendar and a chicken brick. Okay, so how am I going to do this?
Oh, sorry.
What does the thing say? This is the calendar. Is that who I'm doing here? Yeah. Calendar and chicken brick. Okay, so I did the chicken brick. We'll put the chicken brick. I can't. Damn it. We did that one. I'll put the chicken brick. If I put the chicken brick in here and the calendar in there, then Linda will figure out that that's the calendar. And we'll put the labels in there just in case she needs one. Okay, we got that sorted out. It's not easy. He said not easy. Okay. I didn't read what the front of it before I started. That's an application. There's nothing in that one. Huh. Okay. Application date. We put that in there. And then let me just check this over quick. Oh, family member who is a military veteran. Huh. Wow, okay. We've got a couple good ones. Put it in there. Are you going to open that now?
I'll open my box now.
You're going to open the box. Take this out. Great ceremony here because everybody's very excited about Tanner's box.
It's from Robin, Dawn's sister.
Who?
Robin Bork.
Robin,
Oh,
Dawn
really?
and Robin.
Uh-huh.
From
Don
Robin.
Robin.
both of them. Yep, both of them. Alright, we're gonna see what it is here in a minute. Oh, look at this.
Oh, my word.
Oh,
Oh, my word. Oh,
look at
brother.
this.
Oh, boy.
Oh my
You see
gosh!
this, Steve?
Wow!
Look
nice.
at that.
I feel spoiled right now.
Well, you
Wow,
are.
that is awesome. Who said? Oh, Robin sent
Yeah,
you that?
Robin. Thank
That's
you, Robin.
cool. Wow.
Wow.
I would have settled for whoopie pies. It would have been a lot less expensive.
Wow.
Holy moly!
That is one big box, too.
Thank you, Dawn and Robin.
Open the box. Come on, keep going.
Come
Don't
on,
stop
come on,
now.
open it up. Come on,
You don't need this part, right?
I don't
I
need
got
that.
this part.
You got that part?
I got this part.
open it up.
I'm happy with
Merry Christmas!
that. I know, it's like Christmas every day.
Now you're expected to use it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, we have to put up another building now.
We can finish to what we started. It'd be kind of fun.
Wow.
Wow, it is right. Look at this crap.
Is Grace downstairs? Is she? Can you ask her if we can let Rye down there? She's
Yeah,
up
she
here.
said she could.
It comes in a
God, she's up
bag
here
too.
whining.
Look at that.
Keep
She
going.
said she could come.
Okay,
Alright, I'm paid.
good.
No one ever uses instructions.
It's got a box in it now.
Charger, 2
Two
batteries.
chargers, yep.
I'm gonna take this one out first.
Wow.
Look at that. And it comes with another one.
That's what I was wondering.
This must be the compact one.
That's what
It's an
they-
impact,
The picture of
impact,
two on the
impact
front.
driver.
They're the same, aren't they?
Yeah. No, this one I think is for like
It's
the,
an impact driver.
for like the legs.
Mm,
More heavier stuff.
right. They're nice. I have a Ryobi drill. They're really nice.
I'm
Very
happy.
nice. Yeah, you
Wow.
should be.
Thank
That's
you
awesome.
guys.
That's awesome.
Okay,
And the
go to work now.
and the 2 bit kits too.
Yeah.
Nice. I think Carlene's jealous.
Oh, I just had one.
See, you can on your pant leg or belt.
Mhm. Well, now we're gonna see you walking around with drills hanging off your belt.
These aren't the same, huh? No, they're not.
Harold says, "What a great gift, Tanner."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. I love tools.
you certainly do. Well, there you go. You got a bunch of them now. What you should do now is build yourself a little tool shed.
Build myself a little tool shed.
Why don't you do that right outside the other one?
Jeez.
And then you can keep all your stuff in it. And believe me, that would be a good thing because then nobody'd borrow it.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, but there's still more boxes.
What are we doing? Oh, boxes. Here we go. Okay.
I'm gonna load this.
What is this? Southern California Annie. Maybe. SoCal Annie?
So-called Annie?
SoCal.
Who?
Is it so-called Annie or?
No, SoCal, Southern Cal.
SoCal Annie. Why? Did you know some other name for this?
I don't know, I was reading it and
Oh,
it said
SoCal Annie.
SoCal Annie.
This is exactly like the one I have. Mine. Yeah. It's the exact same. These are great drills. Very nice.
No, I'm very happy.
There you go.
It's better
Now go do something like Carl said.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fluffies!
Whoa, wow. Fucking
Ready?
Fluffy.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, does it what?
Well, it says please throw, so throw
I
it.
did close it. I can't do that.
I sizzle, baby. You're so sleepy tired, huh? Played hard outside today.
Hey, big fan.
There you go.
I'll catch that one. Why would you do that?
There was a handoff.
An unexpected one, Danny.
Yep, okay. SoCal
Right
Annie.
up, Danny.
Thank you. I don't see any other pieces. Oh, yes, I did. Piece of paper. I found another piece of paper.
Oh, this isn't too good. We'll stop eating this.
SoCal Annie. That's who it's from.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Did you get that on the board?
Thank you.
What?
On the board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it'll be added if it's
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Huh. Okay. Thank you. We get them done.
Oh, that was John Colorado Dawn.
Who? What happened?
Colorado Dawn and her sister. That's really nice. It's awesome.
Maybe I could have the other box now?
This one?
That would be good.
Oh, is that? I think that's already been off.
Was that yesterday's?
Yeah, that was yesterday. Here's today.
Oh, it's today. Thank you. Dixie Rose. Vero Beach. Wow. Dixie Rose. That's where Sheila is.
Dixie Rose. Is that the name?
Is she
Is that a
Vero
place?
Beach?
Oh.
Dixie Rose?
All right.
Dixie
I
Rose.
don't know.
Name, place.
Yeah, Danny.
Oh, goody.
Oh, good, huh?
We have some Purina treats. Alpo, wonderful.
Trying to get some big.
Okay, keep
Oh,
that.
yeah, he saw the treats.
He
That's
likes
it.
them. Did you want some right now?
What do you think?
Here you go. Wait a minute now.
Please.
Do you want some now? God's sake, eat it. There you go. I'll put some more on the ground. I'll put it down here. Here.
My mom can be jealous. She loves Tweety as well. See this, buddy?
Did you get enough? That's all. You're getting too fat. And there was another one in the bottom here, too. Who did this one come from? Dixie Rose. I've lost my crew. They've both gotten distracted here.
What do you need?
Here, take these. Ready?
Don't throw them.
No, I can't. It's open. There. There we go. And here's the other one.
Don't pass the tape.
Oh, it's another one here.
Oh, wow.
There's something else at the bottom here. Wait a minute. Another one. Another one. Here we
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Wow. We got it made. And these are all things. Okay, we did that.
All gone, Benny. All gone.
Well, you didn't have a place to sleep now. That's the problem.
I'll get that done in a minute.
Benny, come on up here.
Alright, see you. Check it out.
Okay, what are we doing now?
I don't know.
What, you
Steve,
got
I need
anything to do?
guidance
What's that?
on the whiteboard. Is it good?
I don't
Come
know.
up in a minute.
You just have to stand there for 30 seconds more.
Slurp, slurp.
Still waiting, Tanner. Sorry.
Linda can see it. Good?
Can you read it?
Yep.
Okay.
Now what are we doing?
I don't know. We supposed to be doing something?
Well, I don't know. Camera's on and then the sound is on. We better do something.
Should do something.
Probably ought to do something.
All right. Anybody have any questions, comments?
I could drink water. There says there's 70 comments here. I have 70 comments here. How come you don't have any?
Because I've been actually reading them. I'm sitting eating these pumpkin spice yogurt pretzels. These things are great. Oh my god.
Awesome.
No questions?
Awesome toys.
Hmm?
Play with my awesome toys.
Oh, there we
even
go.
has a little carry case.
There we go. Somebody else said we ought to have Tanner's Tool Shop be Building 85. You didn't build a tool shop.
Should I really?
Where can you build a tool shop? We're running out of room is the
Just
problem.
build it over the other one. Make it bigger.
Second floor?
Yeah. Make a two-shop condo.
You couldn't do that. I'll tell you why you couldn't do that. Because the first floor is not built to take the second floor.
Oh, that too, yeah.
It's barely built to hold up the roof. That was done very cheaply. Wow.
That's awesome, Don. Thank you and your
That's
sister.
very
And
awesome.
Tanner
Thank you.
loves it.
Yeah.
We're never going to hear the end of this.
Ooh.
Right.
This is my first one too. Never owned these.
Don?
Yeah.
Steve,
What?
I have a huge favor to ask of you. Maybe could you put in a good word with Santa tomorrow for me and give him a hug?
Sure thing.
Read that one 10 minutes ago.
Why did you do that then?
Well, I can't because Santa's not here yet.
Oh, I see. I couldn't understand why she wants you hugging Santa.
Hey, you know.
I thought it was a little strange.
All right. All right, here we go. We have a few more.
Okay.
Good luck, work.
Should we start supper at all?
Spaghetti meatballs?
Yeah.
I'll start it now. Heat it up.
You can put them on the stove and on warm? No? Yes?
So Michelle Mitchell wants to know, Tanner, what are you going to build next?
Whatever I'm told.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Did you see the door I built?
The door is beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
You
Nice
outdid
job.
yourself on the door.
Of course, you can get out and use your new drill and tighten it up now. And I'm just
I don't
saying.
think you have to, do you?
I was just giving him something to do.
I don't think it needs tightening up.
Echo wants to know, is the spotted pregnant donkey bagging up yet?
I haven't. I didn't look. It usually takes a couple of weeks, so therefore, if I checked her a week ago, I mean, I wasn't going to rush. You know, it's not something that comes on overnight. Pregnancy's not like that.
The poor girl looks she's ready. She looks like she's ready to pop.
I know. Well, we've been feeding her awfully well. What are you doing? You're not breaking up that box, are you?
I was.
I don't think you should.
No?
Yeah, we're a little bit short of boxes to deal with all these
Oh,
calendars.
the
This one
calendars.
you can break up because it's the wrong shape.
That's a good heavy box.
But
too.
this one, that would go the other way.
All right, Blue Penguin says, I think it was Swim Pat that asked what. Oh, it was Swim Pat. Oh, I'm sorry, Swim Pat. So I don't know. I don't know what Building 29 is.
Oh, neither.
I have no idea. But it can,
I can tell you a funny story. Maybe I told him already. The FedEx guy the other day.
no, go ahead. Oh, I haven't heard it, but
The FedEx guy was up in here, and he was going around to the different buildings and depositing packages, which he thought were all on Boxford Road because of all these different numbers of buildings, and so he had packages at 3 different buildings. We had to go around, collect them all, and send them back out on the street.
God. She says you can see it from the Puppy Hill camera. I mean, so there's a limited number of buildings that you can see.
What
I mean,
is
the
she
barn and
talking
the kennels.
about? I don't know what the question is here.
What building is 29, number 29?
Oh, I don't know.
I know, me neither. I don't. Unless it's the kennels, that because I can't see that from the other end, so it could be that. I don't know. You Squim, you've stumped me. I'm sorry. Thank you. But I'll keep looking. UCLA mom says, I bought myself a rechargeable operated screwdriver. No worry about wrist issues. This one has all the screws internally and I just rotate them to choose one. It also has a magnetic removable screw holder. Highly recommend it. Had a Black & Decker battery operated one, but the battery's corroded inside it. This one is rechargeable.
Pretty sure we have one.
It's nice.
A screwdriver that she's talking about.
I'm sure we do. We have 49 of them. We have one of them over here, but I have no batteries on it. That's what all that was. I was trying to find the charger.
Raptor wants to know how many calendars have been sold so far.
Oh, boys. That's one thing I wanted to know from the... I sat there for a very, very long time. 2.5 hours. $1,400 worth. And I didn't take two. I'm still behind by 2 cartons. I don't know.
I'm gonna eat them all.
Wonder if hey Linda,
Yeah,
do you know how many calendars have been sold so far, all total?
maybe about 700.
Oh, she thinks about 700. Wow. Pretty
I
good.
don't know. I know my shoulder was killing me this morning from loading. I sat here yesterday and loaded all those envelopes. The whole afternoon I got no nap.
Oh.
No nap. And then I go out today, I had to go to the post office and I sat there and I had no breakfast.
Oh.
So I came back and ate Chinese food.
See, there's always a silver lining.
I'm gonna go with 800.
800.
Yeah,
I was
Wow.
going to say, I would think more.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna buy some.
We got
tomorrow.
3,000, so let's go, guys.
I'm gonna buy some tomorrow. Marja wants to know, did you hear how the sisters are doing?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And?
They had a great night last night. They're afraid of doing the stairs, so they slept on the first floor in the big, huge couch. They yesterday went to pick up their six-year-old daughter at school and surprised her, and she started crying when she saw them. She was so happy.
Oh.
And they have 2 little dogs, and all 4 dogs are doing just fine.
Oh, that's great.
So they are very, very, very happy.
Excellent.
Could you send that to me in an email?
Sure.
I tell you, because I'm supposed to be letting this woman know,
What one? Okay.
the one who sends me the thing that says, how are the sisters?
Oh, all right.
I don't know what I don't know.
I'll send it to
Just
you.
send it to me. I'll flip it over.
That's great. Great news. All right, we have a lot coming in now. Squim says, "Did you find Building 29?" No, I haven't, Squim. I haven't. You've stumped me.
29.
29.
I think the main door of the barn is 31, isn't it?
And mine, I think, is 25.
What is the shop? The
That
shop
is-
could be 29.
No, it's not. I looked. I can't remember what it is, but it's not 29.
Really?
Unless it has 2 different numbers on 2 different sides.
Well, that could be.
That could be too. I mean, the only thing I could think of was the tea tent.
That hasn't got a number, does it?
I've never seen one, but, or, I think at the.
Oh, I know where it is. I'll bet you. It's the chicken house. It's the chicken door. I think that's 29.
It could be. You know what? It could be. I went to look at it today, but Janet hung a wreath on the door before I could look, and I couldn't see the number.
I think that's 29.
That could be.
Because I think that's the original one to be numbered.
Oh, really?
And somewhere along the line, I had a board with 29 on it, and for some reason that was the first door I came to that I could nail something to, and I think I nailed that to the chicken door.
Well, when we're
And that
done,
was
I'm gonna go-
before I started all these other doors with numbers.
I'm going to go down and check it.
you go right ahead. I don't think we could see it, could we?
No, you won't. And again, it has a wreath on the door, so.
Oh, well, that's going to be a problem, too.
Ron W. says, don't tell the building inspector about Tanner's shed. We're not going to tell him that he has a new drill either. Mike Dolores. Steve, I got an email that a package was delivered today to the farm from Walmart. Large box, not the one Carlene just opened.
I saw Walmart. Oh, no, that was an email I had.
I mean, there was that one we already opened.
Did it say Walmart on it?
There's this one.
That's yesterday.
Well, this was yesterday. I don't know, Ron. Could it have come yesterday? Because that's the only other Walmart box that we have here.
Is that a Walmart box?
Yes, yeah. See down there.
Oh.
It could be that one. I wonder if. Yep, Mike Dolores.
What?
Yep, it came yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I was answering Ron. Ron was the shed. Oh, God, I'm all right. Anyway, Mike, it came yesterday. It's right here. They opened it yesterday, apparently. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's awesome. You certainly got Bentley's attention.
Yep.
Lila May wants to know if we're finished winterizing the farm.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
we
I bought 2 new water heaters. That's about all we need.
We did a lot today.
Did you?
A lot done, yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know, stuff.
Well, the topic was supposed to be winterizing the farm.
I threw some
He's
extra,
not with it today.
I threw some extra things on Bud's fire pit. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
No, I mean, like, we're going to need to unplug the refrigerator pretty soon.
Is that how we do it?
What we've been doing the last several years, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Make sure the freezer's empty, will you?
I know, really. I mean, in that hose that you had going over to the fans, that was blown out. That's cleaned out, so, and disconnected.
Okay.
I mean, the snow shovels are available.
You know where they are? Where?
They're in the back of the, down in Bud's area in the back there.
I don't think so.
I think so. I know I saw at least a couple down there.
I think they're underneath Linda.
Well, there may be more down there, but I know there are at least some
the
down
snow
there.
shovels are underneath Linda. In that room. There's a room underneath you, you know. Did you know
I
that?
thought you meant under my desk. What? No, I didn't know there was room under there.
There is. It's got the fans. It's got the pumps in it right now. The water fountains.
It's the room we don't talk about.
It is because it was never really planned to be a room, but we had to do something with it.
No, I mean, I know I saw at least a few down there, so I thought that was but hopefully
think
we have
somebody-
more than that.
There is some collection of something that's underneath here.
Good, I hope
with
so,
snow
because
shovels.
we need more than what I saw down there.
Here she's at it again. Have we got a diabetic dog?
Let's drink a lot.
That would make sense because we have one other in our bloodlines.
Really? We're working.
And the other one is Linda.
Your poor dog has been up there whining and whining and whining.
Yours, not mine. Come on, you
No,
can
yours
make
is
it.
barking. Here she comes. Look out.
Come on, Chaos. She could. She's been so overweight for so long. She could be diabetic.
Here you got Sizzle coming too.
Come on, let's go.
come on. Yes, dance.
Her penguin said she wants a penguin hug for Santa, not just any old hug.
I don't understand.
All right, I'll take care of it. Not a problem.
I don't
All right,
understand.
Squim says you see it every day from the Puppy Hill camp. Look towards the G tent.
Toward the who tent?
The G tent.
Sure, that's the chickens.
So it's got to be the chicken.
It's got to be the chickens.
Chicken coop. Chicken coop, Squim. I'm gonna go check when we're done.
I bet all those pictures of Mo will have it. Here's Grace. What number's on the chicken
Do you
coop?
know what the number is on the chicken coop door?
Oh, Grace.
Oh.
What? Do you think I pay attention to that? I'm concerned
Why don't you know that?
I'm concerned about the well-being of the occupants, not the outside decor.
I'd bet you a nickel.
All right. Get out and check. Betty in Ivy says 29 is the door at the bottom of the laundry room you can see from the Puppy Hill camp. And Squim says no.
Well, that would be at the bottom of the laundry room
But,
building.
yeah, no, that's 58. Someone just posted a picture
What?
of it. 58. Where is Grace? Right there.
The 58. What the hell? Where are you? So no, that's the back door of the.
Right.
That's the back door of the laundry building.
Right. I mean, the freezer doesn't have a number.
You see it from Puppy Hill. Look towards the G10.
G10.
Right.
It's got to be the chicken
That's
coop.
got to be the chicken coop.
All right. I'm going to go verify it.
I'm glad we get all these details taken care
I
of.
hope you don't have this too, Tina. Oh.
Chaos, son of Oscar, is one of the dogs with a drinking problem. Opal's daughter, Maya, is the other.
That's true.
Chaos.
Yeah, Oscar,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. He did have
Oscar,
that.
well, it's different with Oscar and Maya. It's different, particularly with Oscar. Oscar would have finished that whole bucket of water.
Right, true. Yeah.
I mean, Opal is just very Chaos is just very and she quits. Oscar does not quit until they started giving him this insulin shot business, and then he just drinks normally. But he was neurotic about drinking. He'd stand and look at the faucet in the kitchen, type thing.
Jeez. Lila Mae wants to know if we're selling calendars during Sunday Stew tomorrow.
Sure. Sure.
We'll get out of the street and
I
sell
tried
them.
selling them
We'll
at the
sell
post
anywhere,
office.
anytime.
Almost got thrown out.
Anywhere, anytime.
Some of those were expensive to mail.
Oh, I bet.
Well,
They had multiples and
multiples got out of hand.
yeah.
They were $4.53 for most of them. That's one. But if you get over this 13 ounces, they hit you with all kinds of fees. That's when they begin to figure out where it's going. So to do two of them to California was, I think, $12.50.
Wow.
Whatever. They're out of here.
Okay.
And an awful lot of people sent extra money for postage, which was very nice.
That is helpful. Crafter wants to know if Betsy Frost has picked up calendars for sale yet.
She has not picked them up, but Kitty has taken them down there, maybe. Kitty went out of here with a carton of them. She was going to distribute it to several places.
Have you been to her store down there yet?
It's lovely.
It's beautiful. It's really nice.
Yeah, she sells in big places. Fancy places.
Really?
Like Lord and Taylor's and stuff like that.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
Really?
She's a biggie.
Huh. Well, she makes beautiful
people have
stuff.
heard of her. I mean, we see her in blue jeans around here, but people think that she's really big stuff.
Huh. Interesting. Wingate says, believe the first Dog Fest Carlene had everybody that wanted to paint their favorite number on a board. She would hang them up on a building. I'll try to find the video after mail call.
That's about right.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a real process to it.
There was.
Anywhere, just
We had a whole bunch of squares of wood and a lot of paint and a lot of people.
Scooter Karen says she believes it was an accreditation requirement. Is that correct?
No.
No? It was just one of your whims?
It was one of those things. I had a bunch of boards and I had a bunch of paint and I had a bunch of people.
Well, let's do something with it. Okay. Now we've got Tanner with a drill. We can have him go put them all up.
Yeah.
They're
There
up.
we go.
There are off.
Well, next time. We can redo them.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Then it wouldn't be
Good try, Steve.
building 29 anymore. It'd be something
we'll
else.
change it. Really mess everybody up.
I did make sure that 37 got on the front of this building. But it's over here where you can't see it.
Why?
Have you,
I don't
those
know.
weather sticks
Because
decided to
because
move
that's
yet?
our street number.
Oh, don't we have two number 37s though? Was the barn 37 or 31?
31,
Oh, okay. All right.
I think.
Do you know if those weather sticks have decided to move? The weather sticks?
I haven't watched them.
You have to wait till the weather is going to change.
I haven't watched them.
BioBC wants to know why are there numbers on the buildings, and Blue Penguin says because it's Crazy Acres.
That's about right.
That's it.
Although the only one I
Bingo.
get to say is when people ask me where the restroom is, I think I tell them it's building 45, door 45. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I don't keep track of the numbers anymore either.
I think that's the only one I know.
People are saying glad to hear the news about the sisters. Like Jeff 8, Nebraska, Joan. How did you choose the various numbers for the buildings? And Tina says completely random. Michelle Mitchell says Carlene looks freezing. Why no fire? Because we melt all
Because
the
of-
calendars.
Not too many calendars. We can't. With this stuff overhead and the calendar's underfoot,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Well, why are those still up there? Why don't you move them?
Because I'm still giving them away.
Oh, okay.
You know what? One of Tanner's jobs is going to be tomorrow because you're the only tall one around. I want a supply of them again.
All right.
You know, I want to make sure I have the whole, so that I can say to people, if you want one this size, try it on, and then go get it.
Do you want me to move it down a little bit so it's not right there in
Where
your
where
face?
should we put them?
Um,
Over there further?
yeah, just a little bit further down.
Well, it'd be nice to have them not over my head.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you have to go up there to the greenhouse and fill in the hole. I don't
Take
know
them to
what-
building 29. And then-
No, keep them out of building 29.
Yeah,
37, right?
29 is the chickens and it's dirty. I'm sure it's very clean. Grace keeps it very clean. But chickens.
Jeanette Yeadon says, Carlene, I love the Crazy Acres morning chorus of Bentley, Chaos, and Sizzle.
It really is funny.
One of the puppies even tried to sing this morning.
Yep.
What time do you do it? 6?
Whenever Bentley comes over and he
Okay.
comes out, he pokes me, he goes, and then he starts in.
Michelle Mitchell, how does one get to said room under Linda? There's a door right
There is a
next
door.
to the left of the laundry room door. There's a door.
As you walk up the pathway there, there's
It's-
a door.
It looks like the entrance to a dungeon or
It
something.
is. That's what it is. And the dirt kind of runs in against it, so it's really not terribly well organized.
Crafter wants to know if there's a tanning booth in that room.
Oh, God. Oh, boys.
Yes, I have a little scratchy throat. I'm fine though. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
you already read that from Crafter
I
about
was tired.
chaos is.
It was hard sitting down there in the post office for hours on end.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that was really invigorating, and stressful.
And some people came in and they stood there and they gave a whole bunch of information. I thought, it's very strange. So after they left, I had to go ask the woman, what the hell were they buying anyway? They were ordering their passports.
Oh, really?
I couldn't understand that each kid came up and they gave their name and address and all this stuff and telephone number, and then the next kid came. There were like 5 in the family.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't figure out what on earth they're selling stamps with their names on them. I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, it is the chicken coop, apparently. Squim says.
It's got to be the chicken.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. Jane wants to know if it would be cheaper to send the multiples one at a time.
I tried that. I went through that whole thing, and it really is very much almost the same, actually.
Really?
Which is ridiculous.
Santina says she loves the monkey fist ring from Betsy. And Scooter Karen says she's been buying a new piece from her every birthday and Christmas. Once in a blue moon, I'm going to order a calendar, but since I live in down East Maine, which is the edge of the earth according to many people, I will add extra postage. It may come by dog sled. We'll have Tanner bring it up. Mike Dolores. Carlene, you mentioned Moncton yesterday and could not remember why. Dr. Tom's horse trainer lived in Moncton.
I did think that might have been it. I didn't mention it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what his name was.
I don't
I don't know. It was not the happiest time of my life. All those damn horses. Oh, he bought a horse for $35,000 one day, ran it once, and it dropped dead.
know. God, is that right?
Yeah. Yes, I'll tell you another story. Another story. This one got us audited because he had all this expense, and for total income, this is not income minus expenses, just total income the whole year was $159. It was absurd.
Oh my God.
If you take that, well, they must still put out the newspaper. It was the racing form back when I was younger. If you take that racing form and you look at the age of the horses that are running, and you calculate just how much hay it took to get them to be that age, just the hay, nothing else, and you look at their lifetime earnings, and there were like 10 horses in the whole racing form of several hundred horses that had paid the hay bill.
Really?
That's just the hay. That's not shoes or pills or anything
my
else.
gosh. Wow.
Just plain hay.
Wow.
So it's the most ridiculous.
Huh.
And I don't like it. I don't like it from the standpoint of horses either. The horses hate it. Don't let them tell you that they love it.
Really?
Because I had a horse born at our place, and we were going to race. We did. Tony was his name. And we raced him for a while. And he got a fractured knee, a chipped knee deal. So we took him out of racing, and I turned him into a riding horse for me, and I used to ride him. And I thought one day, geez, I'd like to go down and gallop around Suffolk Downs racetrack with him, right? This is a horse I've been riding all over the place. So I take him down to Suffolk Downs, I saddle him up, and I get on him, and I start to ride him down the backside there. He took one look at that racetrack, he stood straight up in the air. And he had never done that in his life.
Really?
He wanted no part of that goddamn racetrack.
Really?
Yeah. They hit him. Why did they race with whips? I mean, if nobody had a whip, what difference would it make? You know?
Yeah, I always was curious about that. Why do they?
I don't know why they have whips. It doesn't make any difference. I mean, it makes the horse run like crazy because they're scared to death.
Oh, sizzle.
It's Sizzle. Hi, Sizzle.
Hi, Squiz. Michelle Mitchell says, so in the basement there's a door next to it. It's not in the basement, it's when you look at the doors from
Here we
outside.
go again.
Yeah. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Hi, sizzle. Whistle.
She certainly likes water, but I don't think...
Come on. Natalie, come on.
Blue Penguin wants me to tell jokes until Tanner smiles.
I haven't been smiling.
Smile, there you go, that's better. Hi, sweet, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Till he smiles or I cry.
You
at
love
it.
my jokes.
She's at it again. Huh?
You love my jokes.
Oh, yeah.
I love this.
She's drinking water again.
She is, she's drinking a lot.
I think we ought to
She
have
had
a
a lot of
con-
exercise, she's thirsty.
well, it could be, but I do think we ought to have a conversation with Colleen.
About,
She's the mother of the one that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's bizarre on the topic of water. He drink the whole bucket and then throw up, but she doesn't do that. She just drinks. Maybe she's just a very slow lapper. And she doesn't drink very often, but she does. When she gets her head in there, she goes at it for a while.
yeah,
They
yeah.
they have Oscar on some medication now where he's totally normal.
Do you think she'd ever be normal, no matter what medication?
If she lost about 50 pounds, she might be.
Hey,
Steve. You might have to see the other Steve too.
do you see that I have a flashlight in my
That's a
hand?
big flashlight.
All right, good
Poor
night, see you
Chaos.
tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's leaving chaos.
After she gets
You
me.
know, I already said goodbye.
She's like, whatever.
Yeah, after I get you.
See you, Linda. All right, a few more.
Are we
and
done
then
yet?
we need
It's
to
6
finish.
o'clock.
Wow.
All
It
right.
must be supper time somewhere.
Mitchell says her dog was older when it became diabetic.
Huh.
Yeah, we had a dog that was diabetic too. I had to give her insulin shots every day.
Well, this stuff that they're giving Oscar is so specific that if she's 2 hours late, he's at the water faucet.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Just regulates it that closely.
I like water. I drink a lot of water. What was that?
A bone fell
Bone.
off the sofa.
Are we done? Are we done?
Blue Penguin liked your response. Until Tanner smiles or I cry. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
We must
I
be
think
all
we're
done.
worn out.
Thank you, Don and
All right.
Ryan.
Yeah.
And
that was
everyone
awesome.
else.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.
We'll put in a good word with the big man tomorrow.